the next topic I prepared is what kind of flavor do you enjoy outside of coffee? I want to hear about what types of flavor do you like in food and drink, and if you prefer different, then how those are different.
I've always been a huge fan of acidity
Yeah,
in like everything, but
great.
I think it has something to do with how refreshing it is,
Uh,
and like how most sour foods have a huge amount of sweetness in them as well.
yeah, lemonade.
Yeah, like lemonade is a perfect example, right? It's 50% sugar, 50% lemon,
Yeah,
right? No, it's like 2% lemon.
yeah.
um,
And how about the food? Is
Food. I think I'm more of the savory, salty for food. Not too huge on sweets, but I think I'm just more open to food. Like I like to try pretty adventurous for eating, but yeah, I don't have like I don't have like a hard no. I don't want to try that unless it's like I don't know. Green peppers. No one likes green peppers. Like that's probably the only thing I'd be like, okay, I don't really want to eat that. Yeah, I think that has to do with like palate exploration as well. I'm huge into textures, so like that's why I want to eat just everything. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So back into coffee, in coffee flavor, what types of coffee flavor do you enjoy and prefer?
Coffee flavors, I've been changing my mind
Oh yeah,
ever since I started. So like at the beginning,
yeah,
I only drank like Ethiopian naturals.
yeah,
Like after a couple years of working, never found that fruit bomb again. So we just drank comfortable, sweet Colombian Costa. So like that became the new like, favorite. And then 2017 was the first year we bought geisha.
Oh, yeah,
And then it's just been downhill from there. Only geisha. Because like I've never had such a floral, citrusy expression in coffee.
yeah. It's more like lighter,
Yeah.
yeah, profile.
And then you're just like, this isn't coffee anymore. This is something else, right? So I've always treated geisha as like separate. Like it's coffee, but it's not coffee, right?
Yeah,
So now the flavors, currently, I'm really big on anaerobic coffees
yeah,
because it's just so wild. You never know what you're gonna get, right?
yeah,
And it's just like, how much like fruit did you put in here? Because it just tastes like fruit juice.
yeah.
So right now, and natural anaerobic is, I think for the last 2 years, they've been my go-tos. If I see it on the menu, I'm ordering it. Yeah.
Yeah, so in coffee, your flavor preference are changing now.
Yeah.
You're enjoying different.
Like I
fermented
used to
coffees.
really like huge complexity,
Yeah,
and now it's like if there's one or two identical flavors, that's the best coffee I've ever had. I don't like I like searching for flavors, but I don't like it because you can never like translate that to someone else, right? So I've been really big on these 1 or 2 note coffees, so natural anaerobic. That's what they've all been offering, like just really syrupy, heavy coffee, and then the flavor is clear. Like if I tell you it's passion fruit, you can say, yes, that's passion fruit, but I also taste pineapple. But it's not that open to interpretation. So that's why I'm enjoying these coffees. Yeah.
yeah. So I think, yeah, and also when I recommend coffee to customer, it is getting more hard to like come with a good suggestion It is quite clear if it is like this country and this process method, we can imagine how it's going to taste like. And actually, it is taste like that. It's not going off from huge part. But for those heavily processed coffees are hard to predict out of the text.
Exactly.
So if you haven't tried this coffee, then it is hard to describe it. You have to taste it to describe it. I think that's a huge changing on those new coffee scene. And I think barista's roles are more important, or it doesn't have to be barista, but someone who knows all those flavors are very important in the future. Yeah.
I think it's moving in a good direction too, because like oftentimes people will be like, "Oh, it doesn't taste like what you said it would taste like." But for natural aromatic, it definitely tastes like what you said it tastes like, right?
It opens up more choices for cafe. So if they like certain types of flavor, then they easily purchase that profile over and over again, because often those flavors that comes from processing method. Processing method is the main factor deciding the profile.
Yeah, it is cool. Like when you tell a customer it will taste like this, and they're like, "No, it won't," and then they taste it, they're like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Right? Like, I think there's no better feeling for a barista. It's like, "Oh yeah, I dialed that."
And you surprise this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, getting those cool flavors out of it is pretty awesome. Yeah.
Those coffees are so powerful in the competition, in the barista competition. Like it is always hard to make a balance of coffee taste and the milk taste.
Exactly.
Yeah, and once we have this strong coffee that's screaming out of this milk, then it is so easy to choose the portion.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever served more than a 3-ounce, 4-ounce drink, because it's hard.
Yeah, it is hard. But I think I easily can make 4-ounce or 5-ounce milk drinks with anaerobic coffee. Easily. So I don't need to practice making perfect latte art on the espresso coffee.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I actually think there's a huge disconnect with that, because like we want to serve 6-ounce drinks max, and customers want huge 16-ounce, 20-ounce drinks, especially if it's a milk drink.
But surprisingly, those customers are spending more money.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you buy 16-ounce latte with 4 shot in it, then it's easily over $6, I think.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. And if you get espresso, $3.50.
Yeah.
Espresso. In that perspective, like $6 price.
Yeah.
Pour over coffee is not expensive.
Exactly.
But yeah, still, even if my brain is not working that way, when I see like pour over coffee over $6, it's just naturally I think, oh, it is expensive coffee, and my expectation is going up.
Exactly. Yeah. I've learned that when you order a pour over, you have to like lower your expectations. Yeah. Even though you always raise them. Right. Yeah.
When I see like $10,
you're like,
coffee,
it's really good.
I expect that to have to be best coffee in my lifetime.
If I don't buy it, I'm missing out. Yeah. But if we could normalize $10 coffees, that would be great. Because I think everywhere outside of North America pays quite a bit for coffee. They treat it as like this is a special drink, and like I'm willing to pay more. While here it's like $3. It's too much for a drip coffee.
Yeah, even for a drip coffee.
Yeah, exactly.